I would say what's probably the biggest difference now is that we're older. And, when you're young, you kind of just think that, oh, we'll work hard and we'll get a different result. But at the end of the day, as you grow in this league and you experience things, you understand. And also last year having the success that we did have, we got on the other side of that fence. So now we know what it takes to win these games and we know what we need to do to fix it. Whereas in my first 3 years, we were 4-12, 6-10, 4-12. We knew nothing about winning. I think the first thing, when you're watching film and as you watch plays individually, it's easy to look at this play and be like, oh, this guy didn't do that, or this guy didn't do this, and or I didn't do this or that. And kind of the overarching thing you come to is that we all had one too many my bads, and that's, ultimately when you're trying to win a football game, you can't have, everybody have multiple my bads, or I would have did this different, I would have did that different, So I'd probably say that was just the main thing was, we just had too much of that. To be honest, the way the game went, the opponent really wouldn't have mattered much. A lot of the stuff that we did was self-inflicted or it was mistakes that we made that were technique based or assignment based, so it wouldn't have mattered if it was them or uh, you know, T-neck high school, that you just there's just things we did that you can't do and expect to win football games in this league. A lot of times in football, the people that are at the forefront, which is like the head coach and the quarterback, it's really easy to just be like, oh, well, if Daniel just plays better, we win. Well, if we receivers, there's plays we didn't make. There's route decisions I made that I could have made differently, would allowed him to get the ball out quicker. We had fumbles, we had drops. I think in our room as receivers, your job is to do your best to help the quarterback be successful. So, I think that was kind of just what I took away from it personally, is that it's never, oh, well, Dave's or Calf called a bad game or DJ didn't play a good game or whatever. At the end of the day, we're all in this together. And as the O line, receivers, running backs, and, all that, it's our job to help make this thing go just as much as it is the quarterbacks.